Hi everyone, I thought I would come live for a bit. I'll wait a moment for anyone to turn up. So I am doing both Facebook and YouTube. So I will wait a few minutes. So I'll see who turns up. So if you are here, if you leave a comment, because I know sometimes people are watching but don't always show up my end. So yeah, so today I am doing readings, plus I am also doing like Q&A, that kind of thing, maybe some EVP session with Jason. So I'm going to see if anyone turns up first. But saying that, I don't know whether I'm actually going live on Facebook because I haven't checked. So yeah, so I'm relying on StreamYard to show me. I did have a spirit come through as I was meditating before I came on. I did a 10-minute meditation, and I did have someone come through, but we'll see if anyone turns up. So far, no one is here. So I think this gentleman will have to wait. So this gentleman's name is Andrew. Well, I'm getting the name Andrew. He's either Andrew or Andy. Got that kind of like name, Andy or Andrew. So yes. So I've got my cards ready. Ooh. Hello there. I do have someone watching. Unfortunately, it will not. Oh no. Oh. Hello there. How are you doing? Unfortunately, with StreamYard, it won't show up the person's name. If you're a Facebook user, don't know why. So, how are you doing? I do have my cards with me if you would like a reading. The only thing I haven't got ready is my spirit box, but it won't take long to get that up and sorted. So yeah, I had a bit of a busy day today. Good. Hello, Lindsay. Hope I got that right. I'm very bad at reading and writing, so I hope I said your name right, Lindsay. Would you like a reading? Because I've got a couple of cards. I've got 2 stacks of cards ready. Another reading, please. Okay, so let's just shuffle my cards up for you, and I will give you a reading. So, Lindsay, as I was getting ready to do a live, I did have a man come through, and I don't know who he belongs to. I don't know who he belongs to, so I'm hoping that he may belong to you, but I'm getting the name Andrew, and I feel that he's between 35, 40, around about that age. And he's also showing me like he's either a builder or a to begin with, I thought he was a builder, but also he's given me like the image of like delivering parcels. I don't want to say Royal Mail. It's more like either Amazon driver or who else is out there? Like a DPD, like delivery driver. But that's all he was giving me as I was getting ready. So I don't know if he belongs to you or somebody else. So the first card I pulled out is the Tiger. And I feel with this card that you're quite you like to stay in the shadows, so to speak. You like to do things on your own, and you like to do things on your own, but you don't mind people helping out, and you're quite I want to say like a quiet. I don't want to say quiet, but you're more of like you keep yourself to yourself kind of person. Also, I almost also want to feel like I want to say like you're an outdoorsy person, but you always go to like I feel like you go to the places like where there's not many people around. You like a little bit of quiet time, but outside, if that makes any sense. What else am I getting from that card? I feel also like with your, I'm getting a colour green, which to me is to do like with your heart. So I feel like when I say with your heart, I feel that you're quite a loving person. Yeah, what else? Like you're quite a loving person. You don't mind showing your love. Good. I'm quite glad that you've taken that. Yeah, thank you very much. I am going to pour another card out for you from my other deck and see what comes through that one. Yeah. The other thing I'm getting, and I feel that this person is like here. I don't think this person's moved on. I think it's more my psychic side kicking in. But I'm getting like a young child. I don't want to say any older than probably 3 or 4. Definitely no older than 4. And I want to say he with this child. Yeah, so I'm going to see what comes through with him. I feel like he's still here. I don't feel like he's crossed over. But I feel like he's I know most children are, but I feel that he's quite lively. He's always up to, I don't want to say up to no good, but he's always up to something. Right. So I feel close enough. 2, yeah, close enough. I was definitely saying no older than 4. So yeah, 2 is close enough. So I've got this one with you as well, which also goes with what I was saying before. Good, yeah. I'm quite glad. I'm getting quite a lot of yeses from this. Means I'm doing my job properly. So this one, as I was showing you before, is a bit like bit like the first one, first card I pulled. With this, I want to say, okay, I'm getting two different things with this card. One of the things I'm getting is like you're either interested in what I do, or you're either practicing or doing what I do, if that makes any sense. So what I mean by that is like you're very much into like spirit. You're pretty much into like the spirit world and mediumship and that kind of thing. But I can't quite decide. I'm like 50-50 on both, in the sense of like you're interested in it, but you're kind of doing it as well. So I'm like stuck in the middle, and at the moment I can't go either way with it. If that makes any sense. It's kind of like really confusing. Also, are you into gardening? Because I'm getting like the feel of being out in the garden, and I feel like I'm not very good with plants, but I'm getting like pansies and that kind of thing, like the very small flowers with like different colours. Also, I'm getting, I feel like it is a garden because I'm getting things like barbecues and planting like new flowers and that kind of thing. What else am I getting with this one? Okay. So the other thing I want to say is I'm getting like with you, I'm getting drawn to like spirit lights. So I don't know whether you've seen. Hello there. I don't know whether you've seen things that you can't explain. So I don't know whether like you've like I don't know seen something out of the corner of your eye, or things will turn up in weird places that you can't quite explain, how it got there, and that kind of thing. So I don't know whether that resonates with you at all. So yeah, I don't know whether that resonates at all. So I just want to say, with anyone that's on on Facebook, it doesn't actually show up on your name. So it's probably something my end that won't allow people on Facebook to show their name. So I do apologise if I don't say your name out loud. Oh, good. I'm glad you know why. And I'm also glad that I'm glad you notice it as well, because I feel like they're trying quite hard to get your attention. I'm saying I'm a lot because I'm getting like stuff through and all that. So I'm getting like a waterfall as well with you. So yeah, I'm getting that as well. So I don't know whether a waterfall resonates with yourself, but I'm getting that as well. And when I say waterfall, I feel like it's up Scotland area. So I don't know whether Scotland resonates with yourself. Yeah, so when I see like the map of England is like the northeast, no, northwest, that part of Scotland, if that makes any sense. So I see that I've got 3 people with me. So hello all. So that's all I'm getting with that particular reading. I don't feel like I'm getting anything more with that. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. So yeah. Let's see if I can get anything else with that particular. No. So I understand. Oh, good. Good. I'll see whether I can get anything else through. I must admit, it's gone a bit quiet on my end. Yeah, you can ask a question. Ask away. Yeah, so I'm doing like a readings and like a Q&A as well. So if you've got any questions, yeah, jump in. So yeah, while I'm waiting for the question, I will kind of get my other bits ready. If you can't see, my name is. Oh, hello there, Di. Yeah, so for some weird reason on StreamYard, I think it might be like a privacy thing. On my end, it's like a privacy thing, so it won't show anyone's name on Facebook. I'm not too sure about YouTube, so I don't know whether it's the same on YouTube. But yeah, so it's like really annoying, like for me, because like when people ask questions and whatnot, I don't know who's asking the question. It's like really annoying. So maybe one day I'll try and find out how to get rid of that privacy setting on the on my end, if that makes any sense. So I think at the moment, I know it's going to be like really like awkward, but when you type your message, just put your name next to at the beginning or at the end of the message, just so I know who I'm talking to. I know it's really awkward, but yeah, it's the only way I know who I'm talking to at the moment. Right, I am a medium, but get trouble. Stage. Well, to be honest with you, I used to be like that when I used to first started out. Well over a year ago now. I used to do Facebook, like what I'm doing now on Facebook, and I used to get like really like paranoid. I used to break out into sweats. I used to like even now when I see even just 2 people up on the screen, I can actually feel it in my voice, like kind of like trembling because I'm so nervous and so anxious. Even giving like readings, I give card readings, but also they give it to me in the way of pictures as well. I get like really nervous. I give off all this information that I'm getting, and I'm so worried about getting no's, and so I tend to get like really like agitated, and even my hands are like really sweaty right now. And I think over time it does get easier, and I think, to be honest, doing it the way I'm doing online, yeah, I can see how many people are watching and who's commenting and all that, but I can't see like obviously yourself, so it does make it easier. Yeah, it does make it easier for myself that I can't see you personally. So like Di, I know Di really, really well. So I know what Di looks like, and I know that if I get it wrong, um, she'll tell me that I've got it wrong, but she won't take it personally, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so it's one of those things. Probably start off either on Facebook or on YouTube or some social media site, so you can't see that person and talk. Talk a lot, talk absolute nonsense if it if it helps you. Like even now, I'm talking absolute nonsense. I've probably repeated myself about 1,000 times already, just to help with like with anxiety. So I hope that's a little bit helpful with it. And don't overthink how many people are watching you, if that makes any sense. And if you're doing it like on a stage, in front of people, so you can actually see the people, and people can see you. Focus on like one person. So instead of focusing on the whole room, focus on like one person. So get like a family member or a friend sitting like at the front of the row, and just like concentrate on them, so to speak, while you're still giving a reading. If that makes any sense. I don't. I show. I don't. Yeah, I think in a way we do get quite nervous and whatnot. I think, to be honest, it doesn't get any easier, or does it? I'm not quite sure. For me, it doesn't get any easier because I'm like an introvert, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah, so I'm pretty much of a quiet, keep myself to myself person. So me doing this in front of two people, I'm pretty nervous. So yeah, I hope that does help a little bit. At the moment, I haven't picked up any tricks on how to make it easier. But if I do, I'll definitely share it with you all. And I think one way is just keep talking. Just keep talking. That tends to help. It's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I'm going to give Di a reading, and hopefully it all goes well. So Di, I did say this at the beginning of the reading, and as I was getting ready, um, I I was done like a little bit of meditation, and I had a young man, I'll say about my age, between 35, 35 to 40 years old, and I feel like he's either like a delivery man or he worked on like building sites. And he was like working on like a building site or a delivery person. And then I've got the name like either Andy or Andrew as well. Uh, and I also like yeah, that is so true. That is so true. So like even now, like even with like Di in the room, I'm like, yeah, I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. Anyway, what I was talking about before I got distracted, I was getting this young man, 35, 40, around about that age, and he was either a builder or a delivery man. And is okay. That's the only thing I wasn't picking up, because he never actually gave me any like any real message. So I don't know whether he was. I think it's more my psychic side kicking in. So that I really can't take. I'm not getting any like any illnesses or accidents or anything like that. Because normally when I get like a spirit through, normally they give me like some kind of sign, like they passed over, like whether it's an illness or an accident or something like that. So I want to say yes. I want to say yes. He's still here. Because what he's showing me, like the way he's dressed, he's got like short, like scruffy hair. I would say about height wise, I would say about 5'8", 5'9", roughly about that height. He's got like a hoodie jumper on, and he's got like a yellow high vis on as well, over his jumper. Also, like with his clothes, is getting they look like they're like they need a good wash. That's why I'm starting to think whether he's doing like building work or a painter or something like that. And he's got like scruffy boots on as well. Yeah, so I want to say more of a builder than a delivery person. Anyway, so let's pour you a card die, and see what I get. So I feel with you, die, you like a little bit of magic. I feel that you need a little bit of magic in your life. I don't feel with you, die, that you howl at the moon, but I feel with you, die, you do like a little bit of moon magic every now and then. Okay, die, not a problem. Maybe you followed me home from somewhere, 'cause I did do a little bit of filming today for YouTube. So maybe he's followed me home from somewhere. So yeah, not a problem, not a problem at all. Because I did, because earlier on today, before I give you a card reading, earlier on today, I went and had a Costa, and there was two young girls that served me, and again, Spirit was tapping me on the shoulder and say, give them a reading. And I'm like, well, I can't because they're working, and I didn't want to get them into trouble. So I left him my number. So I went back, done a little bit of filming, came back to Costa, and they wasn't there. So I ended up giving. There was a man behind the till, and I ended up gave him my card to give to them. So it could be related to these two young people. So yeah, so they could have followed me home from them. So yeah, so let me have a quick drink. My mouth's getting dry, and then I'll read you this card. So with you, die, I feel like you like a little bit of moon magic, and I'm attracted to this young. I don't know why, but I keep saying young. I keep getting attracted to this wolf, and I feel that there's okay. I feel like there's quite a young Is it a young? Okay, I want to say young dog around you, and it always seems to be like around your feet. And I feel that with this dog that it's like okay, it's quite a young dog. Okay, I've lost the connection. Hold on. Okay, some weird reason I lost the connection because I've got like the young dog around your feet. I want to see where I can get that connection again because I'm seeing yourself sitting in an armchair, and this I want to say like a puppy of a dog is round by your feet. It's like, I feel like it wants to get your attention. Okay, and I feel also he's like very for a young dog. He's very fluffy, very furry. He's got that like fluffy feel about him as well. And I feel that he's quite yappy as well. He's not like one of those type of dogs that always yaps. I feel every so often he'll make some sort of like weird noise to get your attention. And I think and I just feel like he wants a little bit of love. I don't always feel that he's always after food or after anything in particular. I feel that he's just after a little bit of love. Yeah, I just feel like he's after a little bit of love. And I think it's my psychic in him, but I also feel like where you sat or where you normally sat, I look across and there's like a TV and a window, and I feel like you like to look out the window every now and then. I feel like when you're having a little bit of quiet time, I feel like you like to watch people go by. Where I'm from, they call like nosy neighbours, but I don't feel that you're that nosy. I feel you just like to see people walk by every now and then. And also, I feel with you, Di, I feel like you need a little bit of grounding as well. I feel that you're not quite, like spiritually, not quite, how can I put it? Yeah, you feel like you need a little bit of grounding. And you're quite, not up in the air, but I think there's quite a lot of things going on in your life at the moment that you need to just take 5 just to ground yourself. Hello, Kelly B. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, I'm getting all the gang in today, which is good. What else am I getting for you, Di? So yeah, I'm trying. Even though I'm putting out cards for people, I try not to like. Yeah, I try not to read the card too much. I'd rather go with what I'm getting. So let's try. So I'll pull my other deck out because I've got my animal deck and I've got the Secret Forest deck as well. So I'll see what animal card I'll pull out for you, Di. And Sheba. Oh, nice name. I like that name. It's not very common, that name. Yeah, that name is not very it's not very common. So I like that name. So yeah, let's pull this card out for you. I'm not very good at shuffling cards. Yeah, I feel that yeah, I feel that you need to have like a walk in the woods or something. I don't know whether there's any wooded area by you, but I feel that you need yeah, I feel that you need to have a walk in the woods. just to ground yourself. Yeah, take Sheba with you as well. You know, take him for a walk. I think he needs a little bit of loving in that kind of way as well. So let's pull out. Okay. So I pulled the walrus out for you, Di. And I remember the last time I gave you a reading on here, I think I pulled you out the same card as well. So what I'll do, yeah, I think I did. So what I'll do, I'll shuffle the cards again and see whether I can pull out you another card. So I think I pulled you out that card before. So I've got you the zebra. And I feel with this one that, okay, what am I getting with that? So I feel with this one, even though it's a zebra, I'm also getting like a horse as well with this. To me, it looks more like a horse than a zebra. And yeah, I feel like like I said, I also feel, it's coming across as a horse, and I feel with horses, they're quite like these very lovely, caring creatures. I know a couple of people at work that own horses, and they always tell me that they don't intentionally knock people over or kick people. They'll do absolutely anything to get to avoid hitting people, like knocking people over. And I feel that's kind of how I feel with you, Di. I feel with yourself that you're that kind of person that would avoid like hurting people, if that makes any sense. I feel with you, you're more of a loving creature than a cause pain kind of creature, if that makes any sense. I feel that with yourself that you feel like safe and like protection, that kind of thing around you as well. I feel that you feel in a way like safety in numbers, so to speak, especially if you're out and about. What else am I getting with that? Yeah, I feel like you keep everyone close to you, and you'll, what's the word? I don't want to say do anything for them, but you do your best to, keep everyone happy, so to speak. What else am I getting? Yeah, I feel that you're okay, what I'm getting is like the word that is getting in my head is like the head of the family. It's like you're the head of the pack, so to speak. So I want to say that wherever you go, like people around you like tend to follow you, and I feel like you're the one that's like you think of ideas and people say, yeah, that's a good idea. We do that. Thank you. But yeah, like again, like when I think of like horses and zebras and stuff like that, in my mind's eye, I always see like flies and like they always got like dirty feet and stuff like that. But I feel with you, Di, it's like I see like the zebra, but in high definition. So In other words, I don't see the flies. I don't see like the dirty feet. And, you know what I mean? Like you would expect from zebras and horses and that kind of thing. I feel like you kind of like stand out from like everybody else. I don't feel that you want to be like everybody else, if that makes any sense. Yeah. How can I be? You don't want to be like everyone else, but you want to be like everybody else. It's hard to explain. So you want to be like everybody else, but you don't. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm getting at the moment. Why I must admit my what's the word? My non-psychic side is starting to kick in. So the reason being is because yesterday I done a video on YouTube of horses, and now I'm starting to think about the video that I made on the horses instead of the psychic side of what I should be doing. So I'm gonna end that reading for you, Di, there, because I feel that anything else that I pick up on will be on the video that I made yesterday and not on what I should be doing, if that makes any sense. So if Kelly Boo is still here, would you like a reading as well? I will be honest with you, Di. When I came on here, I was a little bit anxious about like doing reading because I haven't. Oh, good. Kelly Boo said, "Would you like a reading, Kelly Boo?" So yeah, when I first came on here, Di, I was a little bit anxious because I haven't done this in such a while. I think it was Halloween of last year. Last time I done a live on Facebook and on YouTube, so I was a little bit anxious about doing it because I was thinking that my internet is not gonna stand up to it. But so far, my internet is it's still working, which is good. So I'll just pick up all my cards that are just fallen. I've just lost half my cards on the floor. Make sure they're all way up. So yeah, I was a little bit nervous about coming on, to be honest. So I will. I'll do that one first, and I'll do that one in a minute. All right. Thank you, Di. Thank you, Di. That's good. That's good. I'm on the right track. I haven't lost my bend touch, so which is good. So while I'm shuffling my cards for Kelly Boo, I will just let all of you guys know, because I will keep this up on my page. I'm thinking about doing, just an idea at the moment, thinking about doing 3 lives a week. So at the moment I'm thinking probably Tuesday, Thursday, and either Saturday or Sunday. Do like 3 lives a week. That's my idea. But I suppose it all depends on how the week goes. So I feel with you, Kelly, but as I'm shuffling my cards, I feel like a little bit anxious. So as I'm shuffling my cards don't seem to be like going all over the place. So yeah, I want to use the word anxious, not stressed. Or could it be stress? I'm not sure. Anyways, one of them two. I feel like my hands are like trembling when I'm shuffling my cards. So I don't know whether there's a little bit of something a little bit anxious going on or something like that. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. So with you, Kelly, I want to in a way ask you, have you got your chimney sorted out yet? Because I'm seeing your chimney, but like inside, but it's like got like watermarks on your chimney, and I want to ask, have you got that sorted out yet, or do you still have the watermarks on your wall? Right. And I feel that that room is quite, even in the daytime, it's quite I feel like that room is, I don't want to say dark, but it's one of the like darker rooms of the house. It don't really get much much sunlight in that room compared to like other rooms. Okay. So the one I've pulled for you, Kelly, is that one. And I feel okay, because I don't know whether it's because of the wallpaper or whether it just doesn't get any light during the day. Like the sun doesn't quite reach that part of the house. But I feel with you, Kelly, with this card, is that on the outside you're this I want to say like okay. I want to say on the outside you got this hard shell about you, but on the inside you're sweet. I want to say like sweet and innocent in a way on the inside, but you're like on the outside you're this. I don't want to say tough nut, but you come across as this like yeah, like yeah, I want to say tough nut, but you're sweet and innocent. And I feel with yourself that okay. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of different things and I don't know where to start off first. So like on the card, it says transformation. And I'm attracted to that word. So I feel with yourself, Kelly Boo, that you will, how can I put it? With your, because I know that you're like me, you work with spirit. I feel with yourself that things will start to change. If they haven't already, things will start to change in the way of how you work. You'll experience things that you haven't picked up on before, if that makes any sense. So like with me, for example, I noticed like the way I work, it's different to a year ago. And I feel with yourself, you'll have that same kind of like feeling that you're how can I put it? You'll notice like a difference in yourself, in the way you work. Okay. I'm also drawn to like what the butterfly is wearing. She's not wearing an awful lot, to be honest with you. She's got her important bits covered, but she's not wearing an awful lot. And I feel with yourself, I don't want to say start bringing out the beauty in yourself, because I like you just the way you are, to be honest with you. But it's like start to bring out the beauty within yourself, if that makes any sense. I'm getting the word Primark, so I don't know whether you shop at Primark or someone you know shops at Primark, and now I'm starting to get the word like super dry. Oh, good. I'm glad you know what you mean and what I mean. So, like for me, for example, like Primark is like lower end. Primark now, okay. That is freaky. I feel like okay. So the best way I can describe this is that you're a typical Primark. I don't want to say the word typical, but I said it there. But you're like you typically go to Primark for your clothes, and that's more of like low end stuff. And I understand why people go there, because I often go there as well. But I feel like how can I put it? Like treat yourself every now and then with some nice fancy clothes. I'm getting I feel that I'm getting like the word please don't hate me for saying this Kenny B, but I'm getting like the word and summons, and I know that is typically, I know they do men's stuff as well, but it's like typically like ladies special clothing. So yeah, that's a kind of thing I'm picking up. Like treat yourself to some. Let's get a little bit personal now, even for me. But I'm getting like treat yourself to some nice underwear. I'm gonna move on before. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. But that's what I'm getting from you, Kenny Boo, with that card, and I'm gonna move on to the next card. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with that card. I'm glad you find that hilarious as well, Kenny Boo. But yeah, I'm gonna move on. I don't feel uncomfortable talking about underwear, but yeah, I'm gonna move on. Right, let's see whether I can pull another card for you, Kenny. The one thing, okay, I'm not going to share this story just in case my mum's watching later on. But I feel what I'm talking about is, as you said, you're with your daughter, and some things are best kept not a secret, but to yourself. I've had a couple of experiences with my whole family. I'm not gonna say any stories about my family, but yeah, I saw things that I shouldn't have seen when I used to live at home. So yeah, I'll end it there. Right. So freedom. I feel like with yourself, Kelly Boo, I feel that you need a little bit of. I feel that you're happy with your situation, but I feel that you need a little bit of more a little bit more shopping time, if that makes any sense. I know you're out shopping now, you're with your daughter in Primark, but I feel that you need a little bit more of that, a little bit more like daughter mum time, a little bit more freedom, because I feel that at the moment you're pretty much I don't want to say tied to your work, but I feel that you put quite a lot of hours in the way of whether it be like getting to work or work around the house, or I feel that you put the hours in but don't get much out from it, if that makes any sense. So you put your time and money into it, but you don't get anything out from it. Yeah, I feel, yeah, because I'm getting that kind of feeling is that you're putting all the time and effort in, but you're not getting anything from it. And I feel that, yeah, that you need to look. And I'm just like sitting there, like messing around my cards, and on my table, everything. I don't do this on purpose. I'm quite a messy person, but I'm putting like my cards like in line. So I've got my animal cards in front of my cards I'm using now, and I feel that at some point everything will line up for you. Because I feel at the moment everything's all over the place, but I feel that it will eventually all fit into place, and it will be, I want to say, like a tidy line for you. It will start to make sense. It'll start making sense for you. Yeah, I feel, as you say that, Kelly, but I do feel a little bit like claustrophobic. It's like everything seems to be like getting smaller, and everything's getting like yeah, closed in, so to speak. So this room I'm in now is quite large room, but it seems to be like getting smaller. I'm getting like a little bit uncomfortable. Feels like I want to push out a bit. Um, what else am I getting from that? And also, what I'm getting from this is like I'm looking down. So maybe what I'm getting from this is like, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like more work, but I was gonna say like write everything down, and then like look at what you've done and what's needs to be done and what you're doing, and you know what I mean, like make a plan. If that makes any sense. Um, of like where you've been and where you're going, because I'm looking at my table where my laptop is, and I'm like looking where I've been, look at what I'm doing, and look at where I'm going. If that makes any sense. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. To like look down at what you're doing. If that makes any sense. Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. The other thing I'm getting with you, Kelly Boo, and I don't know whether it's for you or again whether my mind's taken over, but they're those spirit EMF meters that you can get like for paranormal investigations. Well, I'm seeing one of those. It's like a grey. It's quite slim, and it's like grey with the lights on top. I'm seeing one of those, and it's like up in front of me, and it feels like it's in the room that has like the watermarks in the on the chimney, and it feels like someone's like kind of like, I don't know, joking around with like the EMF meter or something to do with paranormal stuff. So something to do with paranormal and with one of your rooms, like one of your bedrooms. The EMF meter is not turned on, and I don't see anyone holding it. But yeah, I'm getting like an EMF meter with in your home. I'm not getting any like. I was going to say I'm not getting any warning on not to use it or but it's like it's a bit like saying it's a bit like the spirit is saying to me, well, it's not any good for it to be turned off. Yeah, if you want reaction, then to turn it on. Like I said, I'm not telling you to turn it on. I'm not saying but it's like they're saying, well, if you want it to light up, you have to turn it on because in the picture I'm seeing, it's turned off. So yeah. I don't feel that your house has got like ghosts and stuff like that on it, like in it. But they're like saying, well, if you want me to make it work, then you have to turn it on. Good, yeah. Because I don't know whether it's the same room or whether it's a different room, but like the chimney with the watermarks on it is like the room that's like doesn't get much sunlight. It's like the same room, if that makes any sense. But again, I think that's just my mind trying to make sense out of that. But yeah, if you know what room it is, then yeah, I am definitely give it a go and definitely let me know how it goes as well, because I'm definitely interested in that kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, that's the only thing that's the only few things I'm getting for you, Kelly Boo, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that answer too. Even though I mean, like when people say, "Oh yeah, it's not that, but it's this," yeah, to be honest with you, I'm happy with that. If that makes any sense, it is not a no. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So Kenny Boo, I'm gonna leave your reading there. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. I'm not picking anything else up for you. So yeah, I'm planning on doing lives about 3 times a week. Not quite sure on what days. I'm planning on doing 3 days a week of lives. So thank you, Kelly B. Even though it's been months and months ago since I last done this. Yeah, I'm glad that the people I read for is made sense. So yeah, so thank you very much, Kelly B, for the feedback there. It's and the same with Di and that. Yeah, thank you very much for the feedback. It gives me that confidence that I've still got it, and and that I can definitely still keep doing this. So again, Kelly B, thank you very much for watching, and thank you everybody else for watching. And I will see you all in the next live. And what's the day? Friday. So it'll probably be, I want to say Sunday. Yeah, you always did, Kelly Boo. You always did. And it's the same with like all the other people that have done the um, like with Paul's group. Yeah, all of you guys said that yeah, I'm good at it. I don't have the confidence within myself to do it. So maybe one of the other things I can do, probably in the future live, is maybe if people were interested, is probably do like obviously be with me and me and somebody else. So if you fancy doing a live one day, like obviously with me on Facebook and YouTube, and that goes with anybody else as well. That's want to do that one day. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. So yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. So maybe one day we can, someone like one of us can team up and do a couple of readings for people. So yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, me too. I've got to go as well. So thanks for watching. I will see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.